little babies.
Sweeney, Sweeney, oh Billy. Sweeney, oh Billy. Sweeney, oh Billy.
Before we get to Jules, some of our favorite picks, some of our rightfully favorite Patriot players. Let's do a little bit of hockey talk. As we mentioned there, the Bruins had the odds for the 5th overall pick. They end up at 7th. They're one or two ping pong balls away from the 2nd overall. Whatever it was, and it's an exciting time. May not all be bad news. This looks like a 2-player draft in the NHL, with the next 10 being relatively the same level of skill or prospect. However, how many centers are there in those next 5 picks? I'm going to guess that they all get picked right before the Bruins are there, and they're going to be left with some stiff defenseman or some third-line winger.
Ooh, great one. That's who they're projected to take. Porter Marchbone, a right winger, 6'3", 208 pounds. Physical player, compares to Brady Tkachuk or Corey Perry, led his club with 98 points. I'm sure they're going to piss this in the wrong direction. So, yeah, that's what's going to happen.
Oh, yeah, let's get another Lucic up there for the 7th overall pick.
Yep.
Not a centerman, of which they need, desperately. Just what an epic boning. Bobby's right. I've never paid attention to the NHL draft in my life. For most of our adult lives, the Bruins have, not been a big part of that. 2015 was the last time they had, real relevance in the NHL draft, of which they epically boned in that themselves. Although if you listen to Cam Neely and Don Sweeney's press conference exit interviews a couple weeks ago, they'd give you all the reasons why it went exactly the way they planned, even though none of those picks worked out. So the tea leaves, the history, the experience tells you they're going to screw this up, or the league and the people of the players available are going to screw it up for them. So, just all around cherry on the top of what was an extremely disappointing, bad season for the Bruins as they slow played their demise from the Patrice Bergeron era. And still unwilling to make the big move that we've been calling for what is it, right? 3 years, 4 years? Yeah. Trade Pastrnak, trade McAvoy, trade one of your big guys. Now they did get rid of Marchand, which was a controversial move because they probably sold low on him where they didn't really need to. But regardless,
you need Florida to make a run so you can get a higher draft pick.
That's probably true. But so at least they did that, and that was a hard move. You got to give credit to Sweeney for that. They did move Brad Marchand, so I won't take anything away from that. But now Pastrnak, McAvoy, if Swayman, if some schmuck wants to take Swayman off your hands, let's see a big splash here.
What was the big rumor that Billy Hockey sent us, that Pastrnak to the Canes in this offseason? The Hurricanes could be the guys to go after Pastrnak. Yep. And I forgot it was like a draft-loaded deal pretty much with some assets getting there, but
you could name me every player and thing that was in that. I wouldn't know who it was, and I would be on board with it if the hockey guy said it's okay. You're not going to get the return that you want for a player like Pastrnak, but David Pastrnak, in my opinion, is going to put up a shit ton of hollow numbers through a regular season. He's never elevated his team in the playoffs. He's never been the best player on his team to make a deep run. He is an extremely talented offensive player that belongs on a squad that can use that piece. He's not I don't look at David Pastrnak as a fundamental building block, especially at $11 million, hamstringing your cap as you need like top six fucking wingers, so you got to move some defense. Lindholm, Lohrei, you got to move some defensemen. I think you got to move one of your big money guys in McAvoy, Swayman, or Pastrnak. And again, Vrabel this bitch. Move forward, move on, do it for real. The 5th overall pick was not going to do it for him. It would have been better than the 7th, that's for sure. The 2nd would have been very good. But here you are. You're basically in purgatory in the draft, and that's not going to help you anyway. So just this moving from 5th to 7th with a chance for 2nd, a swift kick in the balls to put a a deadly end to the Bruins until we see him in October, is what I would say. So here you go, Bobby. Shifting gears real quick. Edelman beats Vinatieri and Logan Mankins in the Hall of Fame vote for Patriots Hall of Fame. As we both, if we were given votes, I guess we could have voted. It was a fan vote, right?
Sure, we could have voted. Yeah, it was a fan vote.
I did vote.
Did you?
Yep.
Loser.
Yeah, that's too bad you lost.
Yep, I did lose.
Here's what I'll say. Now, Bobby and I were on the Edelman side because we're right and intelligent, college-educated folk. Ray couldn't make it in the Navy. But if anybody is of the, even if you're on the, if you're on Team Vinatieri, to say that it's not close is ridiculous. So now that it's done, step back, relax, give Edelman his flowers, stop taking away from his moment here. He's one of the best Patriots. He's one of the best, not players, but like quote unquote, not to be too sappy or Homer, but like best Patriots of all time. Spent his entire career here.
What the fuck's the Hall of Fame for? I thought a Hall of Fame was for the player, for being a player, for doing stats, for like.
This is the Patriots Hall of Fame. He's one of the best Patriots of all time. Adam Vinatieri had 3 great kicks and spent most of his career in Indianapolis. Julian Edelman has 3 Super Bowls, an MVP in the Super Bowl. Ben DeFore was the #1 target for the greatest quarterback of all time. And oh, by the way, he's not a fucking kicker.
Yep, bingo. There he is. Not a kicker.
Assholes.
Come on.
You guys are assholes.
And I listened to Bertrand in the do it in order in age and that's just dumb.
Fat tard. He's wrong. He's dumb.
That's just stupid. Thank you, Wayne. Let's just take your nostalgia and your bullshit and get it out of my face. It's not right on the merits. You're wrong on the merits. You're wrong on the overall career as in a Patriots uniform. Julian Edelman was a better Patriot in a Patriot uniform than Adam Vinatieri. Never mind the nostalgia and never mind the consequence of those massive kicks. What they were huge. I'll grant you that. You put Adam Vinatieri up against basically anybody else next year, outside of Gronkowski, and he's getting in.
Is he available?
Up next year.
Oh,
Vinatieri can wait again, you little tard.
Yeah, what are you going to – so is Gronkowski not –
and then
so Gronkowski's not going to get over
McCourty, so he's not getting in over him either.
Oh, he gets in over McCourty.
He gets in over McCourty. He's a defensive player. Anyway.
It sucks, though. All those older players aren't going to get in because of all the players that played with Tom Brady.
Well, he's a goddamn kicker, and kickers do not play football.
Time is never ending.
Vinatieri will get into the NFL Hall of Fame before he gets into the Patriots Hall of Fame.
Good for him. Bobby, any other parting thoughts here on the Edelman inductment?
The right decision was made. Edelman's the better football player. This is a no-brainer. People are not thinking with their heads because he made some kicks, and it's mostly just the older folks that you watch it and they saw it and it was there. And I understand that most of the people, they still see Edelman out. He's got the podcast. He's got all those things. It doesn't overtake the fact that he was a better football player.
Yeah, and arguably a better story, and certainly more important. Like, it's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous.
And Edelman would beat him up if they fought.
I think that's probably right too.
No, swift kick of the nuts, and Edelman's down for the count.
Well, yeah, as long as if he avoided the kicks, yeah. But if
Vinatieri was, I will disagree with you on this, Bobby. Vinatieri was a football player. Like he was not a scrawny little bitch. Like he handled himself. Belichick at one point in time called him the best player on the team. Now, a lot of people give Vinatieri credit for that. I think Belichick was just intentionally digging every other player on the team because
Belichick was saying, "I just won a Super Bowl with the kicker being the best player. It's all about me."
You're 100% right. Yeah, that was a Belichick-centric comment.
Yeah, that was a Belichick being a cunt move.
It did get said. He never said that about Edelman. Although I would argue he 100% likes Edelman better than Adam Vinatieri at this point in time.
Probably like
whatever that Brady. Means. Because at this point, he likes Jordan Hudson better than he likes, life. So
that twat.
Okay, there's one more beep. All right, we'll be right back with Simplest Minds of the Week.
Oh, back to school to prove to Dad that I'm not a fool.
I will say, I don't know if you can tell by looking at me, I do have family members with Down syndrome. It almost got me. I dodged it, but it nicked me. It nicked me. Bit of a day walker myself.
Are you stupid or something? I'm as stupid as stupid does.
And here you go. Now, Ray, do we have everything this week?
Mhm.
Okay, great. Thank you for that.
One of them I just enjoyed thoroughly. I'm like, I love this guy.
Say that again.
One of them I enjoyed thoroughly.
Okay.
I enjoy this guy a lot.
Cue us in before we get there and tell us why when we get there, okay?
Okay.
We're going to start with a little Amish emu, though.
Those Amish girls just look like they're having the time of their lives. Just trying
Anybody
to get that
listening, that was a news broadcast of an emu, which is basically like an ostrich-looking bird running down a highway street in Pennsylvania, and a bevy of Amish-looking women trying to
Chase him
rope
down.
it in.
One guy's trying to throw his
if they didn't
jacket.
catch that emu, I'm pretty sure that their husbands would hit them.
Yeah. And we can't confirm that. All right, to this next one here is labeled Joyride. What do we got here? A group of drunk men in Poland stole a 36-ton T-55 tank and took it out for a joyride. I think this is an old story, honestly, right? I think this is from like 2019, but nevertheless, fantastic.
It goes back with what we were talking about last week. Like, what would you do if we were drunk? Would you call Shador Sanders? No, we'd just fucking steal a tank.
You give me the opportunity, about 15 of these babies deep, to steal a T-55 and drive it down Main Street for a
Fuck yeah.
For
Who left the
nightcap?
keys in the T-55? Who's the asshole?
Oh, you know there was some guy back on leave. Like,
Fuck.
You got the keys to that thing? Like on you, dude? Come on, let's go. All right, we go check it out.
Yeah.
Third base. Third base.
Come
Third
on.
base.
One more drink, Slavy. One more drink. Here's a nice one. This
This is the one.
is the one you like. This
I
guy's
love
great.
this kid.
This is a real wholesome moment. You know, live life to the fullest.
You could just see it's captured on video. He's just having the time of his life. Like,
Yeah,
no worries.
This is the weekly PSA from the Simple Mind Sports Show. If you can live your life in the moment, as much in the moment as this guy right here, as Mr. Chicken Strip himself, you got something good going on.
Man, one finger on the chicken strip, man. One finger, bro. That fucking shit ain't going nowhere. One finger on the chicken strip. You can't lose that shit, dude. That's sticky as fuck. That's all it takes out is one finger on it. Look at that shit. Damn. McCrispy, bro. McSticky, dog. Shit.
So either he's very high or he's just loving life.
No, I think he loves life.
I mean,
Maybe both, but
he probably went there. He went and got those chicken fingers, and he's like, "Man, look at this. This is just beautiful. Look how
Those
sticky
look like
these
the
are."
bottom of the barrel chicken fingers as well, too. Like
Oh,
whatever
yeah.
the lowest brow establishment you could get, that's what that chicken finger is.
Burger King.
Bobby always with the judgment. You know, this guy's he's got sticky hands, man.
He's
Like he's
happy.
just loving it.
That shit, bro.
One finger, bro.
He had the same finger movement that I generally use in Ray's mother's ass.
Yep, that looks similar. I thought I had one more, but maybe I missed it.
You missed it.
Ah.
Life's perfect balance from Handsome Wayne. That is life's perfect balance. That guy had either, if he has kids, he just left and just went and just had a nice little joyride, got some chicken nuggets.
Damn
I'm
it!
jealous.
I had a good one. It was a
Wasn't an
story.
email.
I'm sorry. It was a story about a woman with road rage. Let me see if I can.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
you remember that?
I do that one.
Can you
Go
pull
on.
that up real quick? This is a good one because it really fits the bill. Here we go. Say what? Woman who pooped on another person's car during road rage incident tells police it was a clean poop. Which I think instantly should get you out of whatever trouble she was in.
Did you see it?
No, there was a picture of it.
There's a video of it, but like you have to like dissect the pit. Like you have to freeze it at the
Lot of
right
poop.
time to see it. It's like it's dirty dye. Like it's a
So it was
Like-
not clean. So she
Mm-mm.
lied.
He lied to the police.
Okay. Well,
She's
jail
going to jail.
for life. You can't Like,
look at how smile. Look at that devilish look on her face. Like,
to be fair, and this is not to sound,
She looks gross.
yeah. Okay,
well, Bobby,
It looks like the type of woman that would be imprisoned.
yeah, I was gonna go there. I was gonna say she does not look like the type of person to dump out a clean poop on someone's car.
no.
Or her definition of clean poop is way different than a lot of others. If what Ray's describing is her clean poop, then I don't want to see.
She's probably done a lot of butt stuff.
Yeah,
I think Bobby, you were very judgy tonight.
very judgy, very judgy. And I would say, like,
Wayne says she
I'm
probably
usually
didn't have
pretty
to.
spot on with these things.
She didn't have to wipe. Wayne, I disagree. After seeing her poop, she definitely had to wipe.
judging by her demeanor, she might just not be the type that wipes. She might just be
She's a hero until she shits on your car, Patrick. Then see what happens. She ain't gonna be a hero no more.
Yeah, we got some derelicts in the comment section here tonight. Speaking of derelicts, we're done here. This has been the Simple Mind Sports Show, Friday Rewind, May 9th, live. May 8th. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, everybody, all the mothers.
Yeah, tell your mothers I'll see them
Your
Sunday.
mother.
Specifically Ray's mom. Happy Mother's Day.
See your mother. Bye-bye.